Um, we certainly needed it, and we were. I thought we. I mean, you have 11 assists and no turnovers. You could go 5-on-0 for 10 minutes in practice, and somebody would throw it away. And so that was really efficient. And I thought we were pretty good defensively, very good defensively in the first half. We played a little bit of this matchup zone, and that's kind of helped us. Nothing like putting it on the blackboard at halftime of the NC State game. That's kind of how we morphed into it. And it helps us a little bit protect the paint. Also makes a quiet team talk more. Just that, maybe more than half. They're not the most vocal guys. Cormac certainly is, but it makes them talk more, and we need that. But we'll take it, man. I mean,
Coach, how's Ben?
What's that?
How's Ben?
I would hope he'd be ready to go next Saturday. That's been really frustrating. Just when the kid gets some momentum, and I thought he played really well in Raleigh the other night. He tweaked it yesterday, and when you think about him, it's been the retina, the eye, it's been the broken nose. He's just not been able to get going. But I thought Dom gave us good stuff, and we're going to invest in him, and maybe we have to invest in him more if Ben's not back.
JJ's just such a talent that we haven't, what we saw in the first half, we haven't seen that all year. Maybe see more of it.
Yeah, why can't he be in the process of just getting better as a young player? Now, obviously, we haven't won a whole lot, but that doesn't mean the kid isn't. He's really sharp. He's pure. He wants to be coached. I thought to myself about a month ago, there is a process here with him, and I think maybe the light bulb's going on a little bit for him on a lot of ends, and he's just kind of playing, and he's got good older teammates that have been good to him and helped him.
What's been the process? What is it with him?
Probably understanding how to be focused on a daily basis in practice and throughout a game. And I find myself with many of our young players through the years learning how to, it's kind of learning how to be a man in your preparation. And I think he's, in the last couple of weeks, have really learned how to focus more, how to do pre-practice stuff better with Coach Weish. And that's all part of growing up.
Mike, when he has a game like this and feeds some of his offense from his defense, how much can that empower him?
Yeah, I think for him, confidence, is, and getting confident, and we want, that. And I think at some point he probably said, we've tried to keep him loose. I think he made a comment about being loose, but we want him attacking and going for it. And actually, I thought against NC State, he was attacking and going for it, and he's on the backboard. I know he's more physical when the rebounds are up. I think he had 7 at State. He had 6 today, I believe. When the rebounds are up, because, you see what he can do physically. And I think he's learning that that's an amazing weapon and advantage that he has. He doesn't know that every day, but he's really, really gifted young man physically.
I know it's been, you guys have talked about the weight before and everything, but what's that feeling when you see 30 on the scoreboard there in the second half? 30-point advantage for you guys.
Yeah, no, I was doing a double take a couple times, quite frankly. We haven't had that kind of margin in a while. But we were good with the ball. I mean, they didn't pressure the ball as much in the half court, so we were able to move it a little bit freer. And when we can do that, we're really good with it. Now, when they did come and get out and trap us, I thought we were really good against the traps and the press. We just couldn't convert after we broke the press. We missed some threes and we missed a couple layups, but we got through that initial, thrust of a trap, and we were receivers and we were smart with it. But I was doing the math a couple times when it was when it was 30.
Coach, how's it feel to wear a suit again?
Want to know, brother, in a suit, and I tell you one thing, that suit, I'm dry cleaning this sucker, and it's coming out Saturday. You can guarantee it. I'm riding the suit. I'm gonna ride the suit, but I do. Should I go mock? No, nope. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that to you. But we're gonna go. We're gonna ride this suit for a while. You know, it was kind of, you know, certainly the Coaches versus Cancer thing was great, and you know how much we've been involved here with ours. And actually, we want to keep that going in August and hand that off to the next coach. That would be my goal with our charity. It would be a hell of a thing in early August to, you know, introduce him to these people in the community that's been so helpful. And I'll go to the bar and he can hobnob. So I'd like to keep this going. Hopefully, our next coach. It's a good thing. You know, it's helped Harper with grants and things like that. So we don't want to lose the momentum of this. But we're going to keep that suit going.
How quickly did you dust off okay, let's put 1-9 aside, and you're just 1-0 right now.
You know what I found myself saying, because I'm watching the ticker last night during the NBA game, and they've got streaks down, like, you know, Denver lost 5 in a row, won 11. You know, in the NBA, it's crazy swings in the game, but lost 7 in a row, won 7 in a row. And I said, fellas, you guys all follow the NBA. I know our season's not as long, but those swings are crazy, and you never know when they're going to happen. And let's see if we can get into one of those swings back up after today. It was just amazing to look at the different, 10 in a row, 10 in a row. And we'll hopefully try and use that as momentum. And we play a really good team next Saturday here. And I'm so flustered, I had us going to Winston-Salem next week when I talked to the guys. I'm so focused, I had us going on the road. So I will be here.
Mike, it's a big break. What's the emphasis this week? Rest? Is it to
rest and handle your books? Rest and handle your academics. Rest for 2 days, then we'll get back into stuff Tuesday. And you know what? You always practice better after a win, man. You got a little spring in your step. I'll give this group credit though. They've come in and worked, even though they've been punched. I give them a lot of credit about coming in, focusing, and I think our seniors have kept that practice habit going. And that's, as a coach, that can be a challenge at times. So I think we'll be ready to roll on Wednesday. Thank you.